storied house has seen some of the game's greats. Boz, Bradford, Peterson, and Stoops. Welcome, everyone, to Norman, Oklahoma, and the Palace on the Prairie, home to the Oklahoma Sooners. What an exciting matchup we have in store for you this afternoon, built around the pageantry, tradition, and everything that makes college football great. As we see a squad from the Big 12, the Arizona Wildcats, taking on a team from the SEC, the Oklahoma Sooners. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Arizona will kick off to get things underway. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The offense set for a first down play. From the gun, the ground game. Not a lot of room, but found his way ahead for two out to the 26. And the Sooners in the hurry-up. Fires and picked off. No real chance on the return, but they've got it at the 34.
Not the start this kid was looking for. Very first pass of the day gets picked off.
Spin up the W's in the chat.
A lot of ball hawks in the back end, and he's got to be real careful with his eyes, not telegraph throws like he did right there. He's going to have to settle in.
Got it in the middle, it's Burnett. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
I'll say this, man, in college football you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job.
We got to go to
being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job form tackle.
Back to throw, it's Fafita. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete. They couldn't make the connection on second down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. Lets it fly deep down.
Touchdown.
And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona.
Touchdown. Already.
Really nice timing on that throw by the quarterback. Took his steps, he pitched, he got rid of it quickly on a line. Put it on his guy running straight down the field, and he's able to catch it in the end zone.
Let's go. McMillan already, chat.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
Oh.
That's like blowing the layup or the 3-inch punt.
Oh my God.
Missed the extra point. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they top it off with a 31-yard toss for 6. About to kick it off after punching it in for the comes the Sooner offense back onto the field. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better
Oh
than
my
others, but you got
God.
to show some trust in him. Maybe get the ground game going, help him around a
Damn.
little bit with the system.
Good little pickup there as he saw some
Who's
daylight
that?
and got what he could.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
This is a guy that can find you the hidden yard. That play, he just pushes the pile to get that first down.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They're looking for an advantage to the right. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Defense is about firing off, getting the offensive guys and staying in your
Let's
gaps.
go.
Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. After run, now throw.
Give it a ball.
Oh, picked off. He couldn't quite get loose on that return, but he'd already made the play, and they've got it at
Let's
the 35.
go.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Another touchdown, McMillan.
Arizona sending the offense onto the field. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop, Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet. Everything you're picking is working. Let's see if they can pull it off again here.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver, running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
Fires toward the end zone. And it's
Another
caught.
touchdown, McMillan. Chat.
Touchdown, Arizona.
McMillan
This
field
quarterback
day.
really does a great job of seeing the defense, seeing what kind of coverage they're in. And I think when this offense goes empty and they spread the defense out, it just makes it so much more simple for the QB to see what the defense is doing pre-snap and then post-snap. You can tell he's playing in a great rhythm right now because he's seeing the field, and these empty sets are really helping him out.
Let's go.
Makes the grab in the end zone for the 2 as they extend the lead. This offense prides itself on going after you,
Let's
and
go.
they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive.
Damn.
Kickoff team is on the field. They'll try to drive this one deep.
Let's go.
Fielded in the end zone. It's off top. That is a decision he will likely regret.
Let's go.
He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. Now the Oklahoma offense will go back to work. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
Oh, I need another
That's
pick.
right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Chat, we need to get a stop right here,
I
low key.
understand he's not the biggest guy in the world.
We're going to keep
he just
messing him.
runs
We're just
really
keep
good
blitzing.
routes, and he's always under control. He can run option routes. He can run double
We're just gonna
routes.
keep
He does
blitzing,
a great
Chad.
job cutting, and he's dangerous after the catch.
Let's see what
nice
he does.
weapon to have work in the middle of the field.
Unloads to the wideout.
Let's go.
And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. Those kind of plays
Damn,
can be
bro.
huge for momentum. Even with the short return, they're set up at the 45.
I haven't tried to let him
QBs have
score.
understand, when I'm throwing against zones, I got to manipulate guys with my eyes. I might have to look one direction to to create an opening to throw that ball or zip that ball in. I got to use touch. It's really hard when all eyes are on me, and you could tell the quarterback was not ready and did not make a good throw.
And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. To throw, it's Fafita. They've got the play bottle up.
Oh,
defense
my
covering it up and not letting the
God.
offense get it back. It's a turnover.
Fafita. Damn, Fafita.
They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. The Sooners will hustle to the line. Misfired on first down, back to the air on second. And that pass is caught.
We'll give him that, Cat. We'll give him that.
And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22. This defense will try to keep everything in front.
I also just don't want to blow
They
him
make
out,
the
Cat.
stop, but you can't give up 4 yards a chunk on the ground down
I
in
also
this
just don't
area
want to blow
of
him
the
out.
field. It's at the 18. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6.
No, what?
They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks.
He got a first down like that?
The Sooners have their offense in high gear. Got it behind the line. It works. Touchdown Sooner! Hauled it in and just kept right on running to the hallelujah land.
What did I start for this offense? The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
Wow.
AT unit on the field. To the air, it's Arnold. They fake it, and the kicker's looking to pass. Nowhere to go, the ball's loose.
What's he doing? What is he trying to do?
Boy, they want to get this back right
Oh.
now, lining up for an onside kick. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it.
And you don't see a lot of these. You don't see a lot of onside kicks earlier in the game, especially in the second.
Let's
quarter.
go.
You still feel each other out. You're still getting into the game. You don't want to give away that momentum, but that's exactly what they did by failing on that onside kick.
Let's go.
First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. He wants to throw. Unloads it downfield.
Oh,
Picked off. He'll try to take it back.
damn. Oh, my
And a
God.
big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
He trying to eat, Chat. I think that was cover 2.
All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. The DBs will back off a bit. Right down the middle. Complete to the left. A quick tackle made, but he's got pretty for the first down.
They're going to
Damn,
zone.
come on.
I'm going to make
We
sure
gotta
they know
lock 'em up.
exactly what they're doing. Find those holes.
We gotta lock 'em
find
up.
those crossing patterns and take advantage of that zone coverage.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 26. He's looking to throw it. Fires to the right.
Oh,
And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it.
That is one the tight end is going to want to have back. He was wide open on that play. That's one he's got to make. He's got to be able to make that catch.
Dropping back, it's Arnold. He's right on target.
damn. That boy trying to
He'll be
score.
brought down at the 3-yard line.
Gonna have a field
Explosive
goal.
play in the passing game has him on the doorstep.
Big play in the passing game there, and I like the receiver
He's trying to go
down
off.
in the zone. Did a nice job finding the soft spot on defense between the defenders, giving the quarterback an easy target to throw to complete that throw.
The give.
Oh. 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 Oh.
And that's a nice drive.
We're doing that.
Punching it in with the run game. And here's the thing.
We're doing
I like
that.
where this offense is going. Nice job creating some momentum. Going into the half. Cutting down the lead. This thing could get really exciting. Nice job answering the bell right before the half.
There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Two-point conversion attempt is on the way. He's looking to pass. He makes the grab for the two and ties the game.
Gotta love the execution. Not easy to throw down here, but the quarterback made a good read, accurate throw, and they come away with 2 points.
Wow, they really tied the game, Chad. That's crazy. They really came back and tied the game. Wow. Them boys really came back and tied the game, Chad.
All tied up and just about set
Yeah,
to
how long
kick
was the
it away.
celebration? Chad, we really just got to score. We just got to score. We just got to score, man. What's he doing?
The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. The defense calls the timeout. Their second of the day as they try to
That
get
boy
their
took a
act
timeout.
together.
Chat, watch us. Just watch us. Watch us. Bro, it's 14-14. It's a high-scoring game, man. One of us gonna put 30.
Offense set on first down. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. They'll throw it on first down. Flushed out of the pocket. That quarterback was doing his best Houdini, escaping in the backfield, but the defense finally gets to it. The number one job is to protect your
Damn,
quarterback,
nobody
and
was
they weren't
open.
able
That
to
was
do it
crazy.
long enough that time.
This offensive line, Reese, they've got to do a better job communicating pre-snap and try and figure out which people on defense are going to be rushing the passer. Right now, this offense just looks confused up front.
And that pass intercepted. A return there would have just been icing on the cake.
Damn.
They'll just have to settle for the cake at the 23.
How
Damn.
about that? I mean, they knew this defense was good defending the pass, but that had more to do with who's in the secondary, not necessarily who's up front. David, his best Pollock impersonation, picking that one off.
Yeah, baby, you don't get many opportunities to drop in coverage. You don't get many balls thrown your way, but when you do, you want to make sure you take advantage, showing off the athletic ability, showing the hands, the big defensive line that comes up with the INT.
And off from the shotgun. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. And he started in a great spot, but now facing a 3rd and 4. To the air, it's Arnold.
Pick. Give me the ball. Let's go.
Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players. And they capitalized not
Oh,
only on the
bro.
pick, but
I should
on the
return that
quick
chat.
return to improve this field position.
It has just been that kind of day for this guy. 4 picks now thrown in this game. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. He just hasn't been throwing the football accurately. This is a game he would like to soon forget.
Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
The offense will have to use
Damn.
Now on second down. Quarterback checking the play. Looking to throw on second down. The quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. They're going to go to the air on third and short. He slings it deep to the left. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His third interception of the day.
And another mistake from this quarterback. That's back-to-back drives now that have resulted in interceptions. He's got to find a way to find something different, get in a better rhythm, start seeing the field better, Palmer, because he's not in a flow right now.
No, David, it looks like he's forcing the football a little bit, maybe trying to make up for that interception he threw on the last drive. But that last play, there was no way that football should have gone there. He could have gotten off of that, checked it down, or thrown it away. This quarterback, he needs a breather right now. He's got to collect himself.
He wants to go deep. And that makes 5 interceptions in this one. The nightmare is alive. And the defender is tackled, and that's how we'll run out the first half.
Damn. It's really tied. We throwing picks for picks, chat. We throwing picks for picks.
And the Sooners will kick it away to start the second half.
I need trap game him.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
The give on the inside. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. And the Wildcats racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Yeah, when I can run the football like that on first down and create second and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
Bully ball on third and short. Didn't get much, picked up a yard, and that will leave them with 4th and 2. Around midfield, go for it. This isn't 1930 football. Try to get the first down. Finds him out of the backfield. There to make the stop, but they use the back in the passing game and pick up the first down.
1930.
That's a play the defense has got to be able to make, guys, right there on 4th down. You're in the third quarter, second half. You're playing at home, and it's a close game. You've got a huge opportunity to seize momentum. You just get the feeling that that momentum is going to be a big factor here in the second half. Someone had to step up and make a play. They just couldn't get it done.
He's brought down solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. The completion short of the sticks. It's second down.
Yeah, great job creating space. That's what you're supposed to do. When you get man coverage, you got to find a way to get a step, make it easy for your quarterback to read that leverage, and when he drags across the field, he can see he had him. He completes it for the first down.
Back to the air one more time. Caught in the backfield, it's Murphy. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. Inside a minute to go here in the third. Scanning the field, it's Fafita. Gets it out fast. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks.
You know, the defense, they just haven't been able to find an answer for this guy throughout the course of the game. Obviously, he's got 2 touchdowns, picks up the first down there. They've tried doubling him. They've tried man coverage, zone coverage. Nothing working on defense. They can't stop him.
Got it in the middle. It's Murphy. And oh, he was off to
Let's
the
go,
races
let's go, let's
after
go.
the catch, and they finally drag him down. On 1st and goal, let's see what Arizona does. The snap sets up the throw. Got his man quickly. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. 2nd and goal for the offense. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. He's looking for a man on 2nd down. And the heat was all over him.
Man.
And that's the way the 3rd quarter will wrap up with a big sack. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. They're going to throw it on 3rd and goal. Got it. And they'll stop him inside the 5, but the defense is backed up in the shadow of its
We'll
own
go for it,
goalpost.
Chad. We're going to have to go for it,
You
bro.
would love to have gotten the touchdown there, but at this point, just take the lead with the field.
And it's so hard because you've been thinking aggressive. Let's stretch this lead out now. You got to think, hey, I got to make them score a touchdown, get a field goal right here, and rely on my defense.
Here's the snap, looking to throw.
Oh,
This will be picked off. A costly turnover in a tie
oh
game.
my gosh, Chad.
Inside the 50.
I can't believe we just did that.
Inside the 30. He's at the 10.
I can't believe we just did that, Chad.
Pick 6. Touchdown Sooners.
Damn, bro.
And at this juncture
I
of the
threw it too
game,
late.
one
I threw it too
play
late. He was open, Chad.
It's
I
gonna be
threw
a
it too late.
momentum-changing play. Who's going to come up with it that time, Paul? Gets the pick 6 to break the tie.
And the defense, you're thinking, get a
Damn,
stop,
he
get a
was
stop.
open
This is
way
late in the
earlier.
4th quarter. This is how we're going to get a win. Our offense is going to go down the field. No, they get the turnover, they force it, and they get to the end zone to create the massive game-changing play.
Back to pass. It's Arnold. He's got it in the end zone. 2-point conversion is good. The lead is 8.
How about that, guys? That's basically a 15-point
For
swing.
those,
Defense gets a pick 6, and then your offense gets the 2-point conversion. Wow.
Is that
They're
GG's?
about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick 6. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out in the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. This possession will be a test after squandering that long drive, throwing a pick 6, Jesse.
You're right, Reese. I think this is really dependent, too, on the leaders in this huddle right now to step up and help this offense get back on pace here on this drive.
Yeah, and this defense is frothing at the mouth. They're excited. They're jacked up. They just made a big play. They got all the momentum, so they're ready to hunt.
Grabbed on the outside, it's McMillan. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Referee signals timeout as the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Here on 3rd down. Quarterback will audible. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly complete. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down. We have reached the 2-minute warning, and time is of the essence if this offense is going to make a play. Arizona going back to work with another 1st down. Looking to move it through the air. Trying to get to it. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the fourth. Looking to throw, it's Fafita. He finds his man. Turns it on in midfield. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. They'll rush to the line. Clock stopped for the first down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock. Linebackers trying to create some confusion. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Arizona in a hurry. They'll go back to the air on second down. Got the quick pass. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover. Pick up the first. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He's going to run it. He steps out of bounds.
Damn, this game is crazy.
Defensively, I think you have different strategies for these situations. The clock is your friend, right? You want that thing to tick. You're up in the fourth quarter, but you don't want to sit back and prevent, because you've heard the saying, you really just prevent yourself from winning.
Grabbed in the middle. It's McMillan.
They're able to get the completion right now, and you know the sense of urgency is up right here. They're in position to go win this game.
Yeah, and defensively, take your time getting off piles, make them eat clock, get your defense really, really quickly, and make sure you don't give up any big plays by not being organized.
Let's go, McMillan.
And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every
what
minute.
A play.
Arizona
What a
lines up
play.
with a first and goal. Out of the gun, looking to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Not many receivers like to get hit.
We'll get McMillan right here.
Okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about.
Get in the end zone, McMillan.
Touchdown, Wild.
3 TDs, McMillan.
Yeah, I tell you what, great job by this
Damn.
offense. Great execution. You drive down the field, you get the score. Now what's your two-point play? You practiced it all week. What's your go-to in this moment, late in the fourth quarter, when you need the two-point conversion?
They need this two-point conversion to tie, and we might get a little free football out of this if they do. Looking to throw, it's Fafita.
McMillan.
He's good.
Let's go.
Try is good, and we are tied here in the fourth.
Overtime.
They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they've tied it up in the final minute.
Damn,
with a
bro.
and a two-point conversion.
Chad, I lock in, man.
We've got a dandy going here, all tied up in the fourth quarter.
Bro, I lock in.
On the move from inside his spot.
I lock in.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20.
Let's go. Spin up the W's in the chat.
Comes the Oklahoma offense. There's enough time to get the ball down the field here, David, but you've got to make sure you're efficient and avoid mistakes.
Yeah, and those 2-minute drills, you always talk about the first down, Jesse. Get that
Oh, no. Can't let him do that.
Yeah, good decision making by the
Can't let him do that,
quarterback, too, right?
Chad.
You don't have to be greedy in this situation. Just take what the defense gives you and get yourself in position to win.
Wants to throw on first down.
What? Pick.
And how about that DB getting a hand in there and forcing the incomplete pass?
That is a big-time play made by one of the best defenders in the game. Critical juncture, fourth quarter, and you swat it away for an incomplete.
After the incompletion, they go back up top. Oh, he lost.
Give me that pick.
Fire downfield.
Ah.
Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left.
Give me that pick.
You know the defense felt freaked out on that one. You're in the fourth quarter, and you're lined up against one of the fastest players in all of college football, and they're taking a shot up top.
He's looking deep. Oh, and it's picked. This could be huge.
Let's go to OT.
What a tremendous
Let's go to OT.
on the final play of regulation.
Let's go to OT,
We've
Chuck.
got overtime coming.
Let's go. Wait, oh, they trying to score first?
So here comes our first play of overtime. Handoff from the gun.
Okay.
Stop him right on the edge of the red zone and pick up a 5 to the 20.
They played the whole game. Now it's coming down to what? A couple of plays. It's in overtime. You're starting to move the ball closer to the opponent's end zone. Got to make a play. Got to protect the football. What should go?
Whoa, he trying to run the ball now?
He's there to make the stop, and he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal at the 6. They'll try to get it in with the run. And a decent gain there before the defense makes a stop.
Damn.
Condensed field in overtime. If you can establish the run, it is a huge advantage.
Big-time advantage. You establish your physicality, come out the gates, put you in a positive way. Now, I can play action, opens the whole play.
Let's go!
Quarterback goes down at the 11.
We needed that.
And that's crazy. 1 second you're the offense, and you're thinking second and inches.
Damn, bro, let's go.
Spot,
We needed that.
A sack, and now all of a sudden, you're in 3rd and long, and you're thinking, uh-oh, we got to convert this, or we're giving the ball right back to our opponent.
Looking to the end zone on 3rd and goal.
Pick. Give me the ball.
If he houses this, it's ball game. And the takeaway will put the
Give me the ball.
touches on this one. And man,
Give me the ball. We just gotta score, chat.
Crushing turnover by this
We just gotta
offense
score.
here in overtime.
It's so tough throwing the ball down in this area of the field, right? The windows are so much smaller, and they open and they close so much quicker. You've got to be so precise with timing and accuracy if you're the quarterback. And that time, it came back to bite him. Just didn't execute well enough.
Brought down after picking up 3 down to the 22. The Wildcats want to move quickly. Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. The give to the running back from the shotgun.
Let's go.
He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs. Arizona has it in the red zone. Give to the running back. They get him down, but not before he picks up 6 to the 7-yard line. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Great team defense on that one. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D-linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Dropping back, it's Fafita. Moving
How do you...
toward the end zone.
Wait!
The ball is free.
A strip fumble?
Defense falls on the ball. Gonna be a turnover.
Bro, this game is so fake, bro. Bro, I gotta challenge that. How do you challenge that? How do you challenge this play? How's that a strip fumble? Oh, hell no. Bro, hold up, bro. There's no way. No, y'all gotta look at this again. Bro, challenge the play. Oh, man, I was about to say, bro, yeah. Give me the ball. There's no way that was a fumble, bro.
Second overtime. He wants to start this drive with a pass.
Bro, I lagged, bro. I
And the takeaway
laughed.
is the exclamation point. The game
Oh my
saver for the
God.
win.
That's a throw the quarterback would love to have back. You're obviously down here in the red zone. It's overtime. The windows are going to be small. He just got a bit too aggressive with his decision-making. The defense makes him pay. And now they're giving it back to their offense with a chance to get the field goal here and win.
Corners showing press. They want to be physical here.
Damn.
He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the first down. This offense doing business in the red zone. They'll give it to him again. Got some room, headed to the goal line.
Wait.
What a finish and
He
double
fumbled the
overtime.
ball and got it back?
Holy cow, how about that? You think he's going in for the score? Looks like he's gonna get it. He fumbles the football. Who's gonna get it?
This
Johnny
man
on the
got
spot. The
lucky.
offense finds the football, lands on
I
it,
made him
gets the
fumble and he
touchdown.
got the ball back,
The
chat.
drama built throughout this game, memorable plays, and then finally the gut-wrenching loss at
I
the
can't
end.
believe it right now.
This coaching
I can't
staff
believe
is
my
going to
eyes.
look back at the overtime, and they're going to wish they had called some different
What a
plays.
game,
They
though.
had some things set up, but ultimately,
McMillan had 3
games
TDs,
like
though.
this, they come down to the wire. You got to be able to dial up plays to
But
win. I thought
damn,
this coaching
son.
staff did a great job.
And it's so frustrating to get to this point and make enough plays to be in the game, to come up short in overtime. I'd almost rather get blown out or this game decided in regulation. Just very frustrating to lose a game, especially like this in OT.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Wow. Wow. Loki, let's go with Clemson. You know what? Let's do that. Ohio.
Welcome to the old horseshoe on the banks of the Olentangy, home of the Ohio State Buckeyes and one of the great settings in all of college football. With the scarlet and gray already rocking this house. Today we have a top 25 matchup on hand with two of college football's premier teams preparing to slug it out. As we'll see, the number 15 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the fourth-ranked team of the land, the Ohio State Buckeyes. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up.
Spin up the
Alabama
W's
about
and
to
jab.
jump up to get things started.
Bama.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Line gets set, first down. Use the play fake, now to throw.
Wow.
And that pass is intercepted. And he's
I was
wrapped
trying to
up
test
after a
that.
solid return on the pick.
Well, that wasn't the start
Trying
they
to
were
test
looking
him
for
out,
on
Chuck.
offense. They're trying to be aggressive, first play of the game, and throw it. Bad decision by the quarterback, though, leads to an INT.
Great spot to start this drive for the offense. These corners going to give these receivers some space. Knocked down after a 3-yard gain to the 25.
I like feeding my guy. I like getting my running back touches, feeding the ball so he can break some of those big runs. But I'm also okay with these little ones. Set the tone, stay balanced.
Back to throw, it's Milrow. Fires to the wideout. And he intercepts it. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Really early in this
Interception
game,
for
you're
an
seeing the
interception.
ball hawks on both sides of the ball. Interception on the first drive of the game, and now they come out, and this defense gets a pick in return. There are a lot of dudes in the back end with speed, with the ability to close. What a phenomenal play by that young man just now to get the ball back to his offense.
They'll go to the ground. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24. The Buckeyes moving quickly to the line. A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start.
Bro, come
The
on.
officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They'll line up for a second down play. He's looking to throw. Good timing on the quick out. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Here they come, trying to convert a 3rd and short from the 28. Looking to throw for it. Gets it out quickly. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down. The Buckeyes come to the line with a new set of downs.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that.
How did he pick that off, Chad?
Going the other way, and he's got room. At the 20.
How did he pick that off? Like, for real, though. How did he pick that off?
Touchdown, Alabama! This
Bro.
knee gave them exactly what they needed, not only with a
You got
stop,
luck, kid.
but with a
Damn.
touchdown.
Yeah, and finding ways to impact the game early
We're playing
in the
really
game.
bad right
Just
now,
big
Chad.
impact plays, right? The defense wants to create
got
sacks,
locked in.
create turnovers. Great job creating the turnover and getting points off it.
They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick 6. Just one of those mistakes. It can happen as the kickoff goes out of bounds.
Wow.
First down for this offense. He leaves it with his back. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there.
Great
It's a
tackle.
really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Got
What?
rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
What?
And the Buckeyes are in the hurry up. Quarterback checking off. Looking for a man. It's Howard. Makes the catch and steps out of bounds, but short of the first down run.
And on that out route, 3rd down, guys, you just want to see a little bit better execution. You want to see more depth on the route. You want to see a little bit more of an accurate throw so he doesn't have to come back and fight for it, so that we can pick up the first down a lot easier. A little bit better by the quarterback and receiver, and as a result, they do get the catch, but it sets up for a good shot.
Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the first down. Now on first down from the 43-yard line. Sometimes we don't give enough credit to a receiver knowing exactly where he needs to be on the field, and they pick up the first down there.
Whoa.
You gotta give the receiver credit, obviously knowing where that is.
How's that
but the
pass
defender
interference?
needs to know where it is too. Where where the sticks were, and because of that, he gives up the first down. Need to just be a little bit more aware as a defensive guy.
After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Finds his man. It's Ibuka. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one.
Man, bro, we getting cooked today, chat.
First of the half as they'll make some adjustments. The Buckeyes are marching down the field. He's going to pass. Caught behind the line. It's Henderson. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line.
Mess.
Second down here as they go back to work after the break. Looking downfield, it's Howard. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Motion from the offense. On third down, going up top. Using the quick game. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The Buckeyes will try to move the chains on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
What?
And it's incomplete, a missed opportunity.
And that is a big-time drop right there. Fourth down, opportunity to catch it, maybe get the first down. That is tough to swallow, but as a QB, I got to walk over to him and say, listen, there you go.
And that's a live ball.
Bro, how do you get the ball back?
How in the world did the offense avoid that disaster? You want to talk about hearts and throats when that ball was on the ground? The offense recovered its own fumble. From the gun, the running back has it. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
I'll tell you, this defensive end, not only can he pass rush, but he can play the run as well. You see him beat the offensive lineman there trying to block him and get in the backfield to make that tackle for loss. That was impressive.
On over the middle, it's Bernard. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. Alabama comes to the line with 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Not able to break the big one on that screen to the running back, but he found enough and a solid pickup on first down. This offense has a second down play. They're setting up the screen. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down.
All right, defense, it ain't working, right? We're stringing together several first downs here. We're going to need to change this up, find something.
For real, how's he doing this?
Disrupt the quarterback and mess up this offense a little bit.
Now a first down from the 45-yard line. Dropping back, it's Milroe. Quick strike complete. They made the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
Bro.
And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Henderson. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first, it's at the 37. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. Defense playing a bail technique.
Let's go.
Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. for the defense with the first down sack. Now, advantage D as the offense comes up on second down. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the right.
Give me the ball.
And that ball is picked off. Trying to take it back. And after...
Bro, this man quit. Oh my gosh, bro. This man done quit, chat. This man done quit. Oh, that defense is terrible. Wasn't Baylor cold like 2 years ago, something like that? Oh yeah, let's go. Let's go.
Welcome to Austin, Texas, and Darrell K. Royal Texas Memorial Stadium, where the horns are up and this burnt orange crowd is ready to help Texas hook 'em. Today, a top 25 matchup on hand, two of college football's premier teams preparing to square off. As we'll see, the number 23 team in the country, the Colorado Buffaloes, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Texas Longhorns.
Damn, Luca's going off, chat.
College football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. And the Longhorns will get us started with the opening kickoff.
They might get blown out. Damn. They might get blown out, chat.
What kind of field position can he help them with on the return?
Damn.
Nice job by the kickoff team.
What's he doing? What's he doing?
The 16 stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Here comes the offense on first down. football with the run. Pushed his way ahead. Really good run to get it out to the 20 and pick up a 5. And the Buffaloes want to crank the tempo. Looking downfield, it's Sanders. Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the throw. And how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it. And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. Now on 1st and 10 from the 29. He's looking to throw it. Pressure coming. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's hard throwing in the pocket, man. You got bodies, 300-pound dudes falling all over the place. They're trying to hit you. That time, the pressure got to him, and they forced the incompletion.
Makes a man miss. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. Offense breaks the huddle on 3rd down. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Wants to throw on 3rd. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. Oh, a big decision here early as they leave the offense on the field in their own territory. They want to keep this opening drive alive. On 4th down, going to the air.
Bro, how's he getting there so fast?
It's a sack, and what a... defense to turn it over on downs.
That first half being that aggressive on your side of the field, that's a different world. Like, you live in the analytics world, and I know people say go for it more often. I don't see the point in going for it on that one early in the game in that situation.
Boy, this is just the type of field position this offense wants. On the ground, it's Blue. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Fires to the middle. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
I understand the quarterback wants to get this dominant wide receiver the ball as often as possible, but I would try to get into him in double coverage. I think you have to let the defense's coverage dictate who gets the ball. There was somebody else open on that play.
3rd play of the drive, and they need to make something happen here on 3rd and long. Back to pass, it's Manning. Unleashes one deep. Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns! Smokey the Cannon, not the only one using explosives around here, and it has electrified this Longhorn crowd.
I mean, coming out on point, coming out dissecting the defense, scoring early in front of this crowd. You know good and well, all these fans love their school. Texas has got so much pride. This gets them going early.
He'll bring it out. It's Horn. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the 4th down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating because
Going deep. Fires into traffic. It's picked off. Taking it the other way. Didn't let him get loose on the return, but he'll take it as they have it on the 47.
Well, he started rolling to his right. Because of that, it allowed the defender some time to close the distance between himself and the intended target.
wingback trying to get the D to tip its hand. He'll throw it. Got him downfield. Running toward the tape. And he'll run into the end zone.
Sanders got ran over.
Texas.
Defense has to be better on the back end. They knew this offense was going to come out, and they were going to challenge them. They were going to try to push the ball vertically down the
An evening that was made for football. The pitch is in great order too. I'm Guy Mowbray. Alongside me is the former England striker Sue Smith. And we're very much looking forward to this division rivals game. Sue, what can we expect from the game then?
Thanks, Guy. Well, I'm really looking forward to this one today. It'll be interesting to see how both teams line up. But what an atmosphere we have here. I absolutely can't wait.
Ball is rolling. We're underway. This is the home side's team today. Jan Sommer is in goal. John Stones starts alongside Niklas Süle in central defence. Mohamed Salah plays with Vinicius Junior in the wide positions.
Oh, this is a great opportunity.
The first blow of the day struck early. 1-0.
Well, here's the replay. It's tight, but he's just onside. He's timed his run to perfection, and he shows his strength by holding off the defender, then keeps his composure to finish. He does really well there.
Incapia.
Dennis Zakaria.
Dybala. And this could be crucial defending. Working hard to win it back there. And the ref has played advantage here. Now for the finish. And it's there to equalise. Settle in for the rest of this. A great game already. So it's 1-1 as the ball gets rolling again. David Beckham. Oh, that's been won really smartly. Vinicius Junior. Good patient build-up, but not quite the end product. This is a promising-looking attack. Dybala, and it's on now. Brilliant work by the man in goal. That's a top stop. Wasn't a good tackle, and we could see a card shown. Rodri. Mohamed Kudus. Salah. Great save. That's what he's there for.
I just don't think he can believe that that's not got in, but he's met his match with the keeper. His superb reactions kept that one out.
Kimmich. Untidy in possession there. Kimmich. On to Salah. Making good progress here. Chance for the lead. And the keeper more than equal to it. Ball taken away from them. This could be threatening. Good ball in behind. Oh, he tried to power it in. That's flown wide, absolutely flown. Position to cut out the pass.
The hosts are very much dictating the tempo.
Oh, what an opportunity this is! Superb timing there from the goalkeeper. Well, it was looking good, but ultimately nothing doing. An attack of genuine promise developing. Genuine chance. And it's a decent stop by the goalkeeper. Oh, great block. It's a corner, and possibly the chance to go in front. And the ball comes in. Still a chance off the keeper. Well, you can see his disappointment there.
Well, they've certainly been positive in their play, haven't they? But for that really good save, they'd be in the lead now.
Promising looking attack, but it's come to nothing. Salah looking to put the cross in. Salah. What a chance. It's in. And it's their game to lose from here.
Well, here we can see it again. And he just hits this so sweetly. You knew as soon as he connected with it that this was going in.
So it's 2-1 as the ball gets rolling again. Oh, a great chance. And it's in. End-to-end stop here. The lead lasting mere minutes. And we're all level again.
I gave him that.
All square once more. Is there to be more goals here? Now, this has to be. And they've lost it now. Salah. Lewandowski. It's a pretty good save by the keeper. Antonio. And that's nicely won to see off the threat. Oh, and he's won the ball. What happens now? And that's not a bad save at all. Over it comes. And still danger here. Marquez. It might still happen. That will be a corner. Delivered into the box. Well, they could still do something here. But hasn't managed to force any sort of save.
Well, it's close, but the keeper got across quickly. Maybe just needed a bit more composure in front of goal to finish off the chance.
Excellent reading of the game to win the ball. Nicely played. And there's the goal to put them in front. And that'll do it. The end of the first 45 minutes here. There's the restart. Off we go again. And the referee sees that as a foul. Free kick to come. Hakimi. Now Dybala. Oh, that's been won really smartly. Beautifully. And that's a great bit of goalkeeping. That's what he's there for.
Well, the crowd is certainly trying to motivate the players to get the equaliser. This is a big chance.
Untidy in possession there. Still a chance off the keeper. That hasn't come to anything.
Well, they've come so close to equalising, haven't they? Just need to keep putting the pressure on, and I'm sure they'll get the goal that they fully deserve.
Dybala, he's in here. And they've scored again. That puts them further in front. What a position to be in. 4-2 the score then as we kick off once more. Dybala. Dybala. And 2 becomes 3 as he completes his hat-trick. A superb performance. And the game gets going once more at 5-2. Salah. Goes on past the defender. Well, it was looking good, but ultimately nothing doing. Edging ever closer to goal here. The ball is lost, and the chance has gone too. Could be a chance. It's a good try, and only just wide of the mark. And it's been cut out. There's the turnover. To think quickly here. That's not a good challenge, to put it mildly. And now all eyes on the ref. Dybala. Genuine chance. And another goal. It seemed all over before, but there's another to... On what is a fine day for football. Perfect playing conditions. I'm Guy Mowbray. Alongside me for commentary is Sue Smith. And the focus here is on division rivals action. Sue, what are we going to get from this one?
Thanks, Guy. I'm anticipating a good match today. It's important they get off to a good start, play their way into the game, be confident on the ball, and hopefully we won't be disappointed.
Here's how City line up today. Kingsley Coman plays with Sergio Gnabry in the wide positions, and up front, Erling Haaland plays alongside Fernando Torres. He's had a ticket now for the finish. And after that, there'll be no surprise if a red card's shown. And he's going to go here. The red card is out.
Well, he can't argue with the decision. It's a real blow for them, but that's a silly challenge.
Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior! Well, not challenging the keeper with that, and it'll be a goal kick.
You have to question the decision-making there. Could he have cut it back? The angle was always against him.
Gnabry. What a chance here. Oh, top class from the goalkeeper.
Oh, it's a great save. Certainly showed his class there and prevented an almost certain goal.
Bernardo Silva. And it's in. Never mind being a player light. They've got a real advantage now. So off we go at 1-0. Position to cut out the pass. Haaland. He took a chance, but it was well timed. It looks the right ball. What a chance here. Had to score, but hasn't.
I had to. Just went for power rather than accuracy. Should have scored.
Good work to win it there. Serge Gnabry. Erling Haaland. Able to skip past. Gnabry. Oh, the flag's up. That will be offside. Vinicius Junior. Got room to operate in here. Oh, chance here. Oh, well saved. That was a really good chance. Haaland. And he's being urged to shoot. Has to be. Another goal. And it's one that tightens their grip on this game. We go, 2-0 the score now. Bernardo Silva. City moving the ball forward with purpose. But it will now be tidied up and cleared away. Chance, ball taken away from them. The counter looks on here, options available. Vinicius Junior. Coming in field now. Great chance here. It's hit the bar. That's a nice cutback.
Well, that was so close, wasn't it? And you just feel if that had gone in, might have given them a little bit of momentum for the rest of the game. It's unlucky that.
This looks promising from City. Real opportunity. And the goalkeeper does what he's there to do. And the ball comes in. And the defence ready for what was coming. Counter-attack coming, away they go. In behind, can he finish? Maybe now. Brilliantly kept out.
Oh, just look how he closes the angle down, makes it really difficult, and that is a top save.
Pulls it back.
Finally.
Oh, they needed that, and they're not out of this game yet. And we're back underway at 2-1 now. Bernardo Silva. Now Carvajal. Well read to gain possession. Vinicius Junior. Plays it into the area now. And played in deep, back post.
Oh.
Saved, but not cleared. Well, a promising attack, but unable to take advantage. And that's that's where it ends, with possession lost. Switched on and ready to intercept there. Kimmich. Trying his luck. Game on! 2 goals down and totally outplayed. But they've turned this match completely on its head. What a game this is. 2-2 as they start again. And that foul has resulted in a booking.
Well, it wasn't the best challenge, was it? Had to be a yellow.
Danny Carvajal. Now to deliver a good ball in. A turnaround in possession. Excellent positioning. Rodri. Vinicius Junior. Dominic Szoboszlai. Lewandowski. Now for the finish. Clean through, but he's missed the target.
Well, he's got to be clinical there, guys. It's a great opportunity to score.
Serge Gnabry. Allowed to go a long way with this. And that'll do it. The end of the first 45 minutes here.
Damn, Chad, we really came back from 0-2. We really just came back from 0-2, man. Really came back from 0-2, man.
And we're back underway for the second 45. Now, there could be something on in a moment. In the right position to cut out the pass. Erling Haaland. Nicely played. It's there! This really is amazing. They've lost a player, but they're leading the game. So yet another goal. 3-2 now, and off they go. Dominic Szoboszlai. On to Lewandowski. Vinicius Junior. Making decent progress here. And it's
Let's
in!
go.
End-to-end stuff here. The lead lasting mere minutes. And we're all level again. And away we go again at 3-3. Coman. Well, I'm sure he thought he'd scored there. Great goalkeeping. Rodri. Perfectly anticipated. Really well won. Lewandowski. Lewandowski. What a chance. It might still happen. It's in. And of course it's in. It's a masterclass in finishing to complete his hat-trick.
Let's go, Chad.
Well, looking at the
Let's go,
replay,
Chad.
this is a really good initial save. You've got to feel sorry for him that the ball falls to an opponent. I'm not sure he could have done much more, to be honest.
They're not getting close enough here. This to level it. The keeper quick to get across and make the save. Gala. Little careless there as the ball changes hands. Torres. And the team that's down to 10 are back level again. A huge moment in the game. Well, what a game. 4-4 now as we restart. Rodri. And the pass is incomplete. Nicely won. With possession lost. There's a chance for the breakaway here. Rena. Coman. Torres. And that's been nicely won by the defence. Lewandowski. Now it needs a good ball in. And that's a decent save, at least certainly made to look that way. So
come on.
now, one good ball in might be all it takes for the lead. Could be a chance.
Oh.
Quality goalkeeping to deny what looked a likely goal. Here it comes, and that one is got away. Kante. Keeper asserts himself well there to get to the ball. That has gone out. It'll be a throw. Dominic Szoboszlai. This has to be very, very close.
Wow, how did we miss that, chat?
It was struck.
How did we miss that?
Kingsley Coman. Promising looking attack from City. Oh, and he's left his man behind. For the lead now. And it's in. An incredible story
Oh
here.
my
The
God.
team that's a player down has the lead in the game. Still underway again. Is there to be one more twist to the tail? Need to get tighter here. And a cross that could be dangerous.
Oh
Well, he couldn't get free,
my.
and he couldn't find the target.
Well, it's certainly not a free header. It's strong defending here, just enough to put him off at that vital moment.
Coman. And the work pays off as they get the ball back. Now there could be a chance to counter. Salah, they need to get bodies back. That attack will peter out. Goalkeeper's ball. Oh, a drop in focus and a cheap throw-in conceded. Fernando Torres. And it's been cut out. There's the turnover. City trying to get things moving. And he's won the ball to stop the goal. Rodri. Need to find a way to that late leveller, and this could be it. Into the area it goes.
Dude.
Well, actually, just a little too close to the keeper. He'll happily take that. Torres. It's a challenge that's brought a whistle and a free kick.
guy to attempt the shot from there.
And that is the final blast. Not the result that the visiting fans were hoping for. Sue, what did you make of it all?
Yeah.
That performance, Sue.
Well, he thought...
Hello and welcome, and I can tell you it was a dry walk to the gantry today, no rain in sight. I'm Derek Ray on the commentary gantry, and delighted to be joined as always by Stuart Robson. And we have action from foot rivals coming up for you. Stuart, how do you see this one going?
Thanks, Derek. Well, both managers will be reminding their players of starting the game quickly, hitting the opposition back, playing the ball forward and regaining possession as quickly as possible. Hopefully we get a really good game here.
And making sure there was no danger in the end. And it might be. The keeper had plenty to think about with bodies around him.
Hell no.
And the lineup for the home side. Jan Oblak gets the nod in goal. Rio Ferdinand plays alongside Ledley King in central defence. Declan Rice starts with Rodrigo Bentancur in the centre of midfield. And in attack, Kenny Dalglish plays with Antonio Di Natale. And this is the initial 11 for the visitors today. Jan Sommer is the goalkeeper. Niklas Zule starts alongside John Stones in the middle of the defence.
Oh, he's through on goal here, Derek.
So much to like about Kenny Dalglish and his performances on the pitch. Stuart, what are you expecting to see from him?
Defenders, Derek, hate playing against players with pace, and he's got plenty of pace to run in behind. He does it cleverly. He comes short, then spins in behind, and then he's 1v1 against the goalkeeper, and he usually finishes it off.
Well, that's a super ball over the top. Let's get the latest on the injury situation from our pitch side man, Jeff Shreves.
Feeling down here is that he twisted his knee when turning. Been testing it out ever since.
Salah,
At the moment, he's carrying on.
Cheers, Jeff. Giving the ball away. Dalglish. The crowd encouraging him to take it on. And denied by the keeper. Impressive. No-nonsense clearance.
Well, what a chance that was to take the lead. But you have to give the goalkeeper credit.
Oh, big chance here.
That's not offsides?
On the back of sustained pressure.
No way, that's not offsides.
Hold the advantage. And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now?
Great.
And a tidy challenge. Di Natale. Can he play it in? And saved by the keeper. Well, he's lost the ball. Di Natale. Javi Galan. It is to be a throw-in. Vinicius Junior. Lewandowski. And favouring the infield route, Lewandowski.
Oh,
Well, what can you
my
say?
God.
A gilt-edged opportunity to level it.
Well, they have to score there. That was a great opportunity to equalise.
Di Marco. Now with Di Natale. An unforced error, you've got to say. Getting the better of his opponents. Must be! And I think the less said about that, the better.
Well, he went for placement, but that missed by a fair distance in the end.
Conte. Well, spot on with that challenge. Well, good run and good ball control. Chance to finish. And the referee has pointed to the spot. Penalty given.
Damn.
Well, his name and number have been taken as well, Stuart.
And quite rightly so. It was a poor challenge. It was...
And the penalty is converted. A goal it is. And now he can exhale.
Here it is again, and he makes it look so easy. He sends the keeper one way before striking it into the opposite side. That's an excellent finish.
So Bosloy. Well, they've lost the ball. A creative look about this. Can he find the net? No way through. Oh, she gave it a go and put it wide.
Well, as those stats tell us, their attacking play today has been exceptional. Defenders have come out at the right time, the midfielder completely dominated the game, and the front player's movement has been excellent.
Vinicius Junior. And the keeper really reacted brilliantly.
Well, from that sort of range, it's a great save, I have to say.
And over it comes. Just far too close to the goalkeeper. Dalglish. Can he finish this? Just couldn't get it through. In a decent position now. Di Natale. Galan. Conte now. And giving the ball away. Di Natale. Di Natale! Oh, a vital piece of last-ditch defending. Oh, yes! A goal! Exactly what they were looking for, and he's come up with it. Well, you've got to say, an incredible first-half performance. That scoreline tells you all you need to know. And very deftly cut out. Dalglish. Could be a chance to break here. Will it be sufficiently imaginative? Pressure applied. Can they make something of it? Antonio Di Natale. Atenea. And there it is, the half-time whistle.
Yeah, Charlie, cool. Damn, we're getting cooked. Really, 3-1? It's 3-1 right now.
Underway in the second half.
And after such a lopsided first 45 minutes, is it possible to think they could turn this around? Dalglish. And the assistant referee has raised his flag, offside. Rodri. Szoboszlai. Salah. Really good build-up, but no end product. Losing possession a bit easily. It might be, and still a chance. Threat over for now, it seems. Salah. Benjamin Šeško. It should be! And that, a piece of goalkeeping you're going to see again and again and again. He's driven in the corner. Goalkeeper's ball, it was always going to be that way. Well, not great from the keeper. Dalglish. And disappointingly, not even close to hitting the target there.
Yeah, was looking to open up his body, guide it into the corner, but he's got it all wrong. It's a poor attempt in the end.
And a throw-in forthcoming. Rodri. N'Golo Kanté. A super tackle, and they've won possession. Salah. 30 minutes left for play. Kenny Dalglish. What can she do with it now? Oh, big opportunity! A smart stop here. Over it comes. It might still be problematic. And not a header that was ever really going to trouble the goalkeeper. Rewarded for that brilliant high press. The fans are shouting, shoot! Nicely saved. Can he deliver it with accuracy? That's effective pressure, high up the pitch. Still looking for space. Well, I think it's fair to say he really should have been able to give the keeper a test from there. Well, what can they do to stop him running at them? Great defending! And he's in an offside position. Really good interception. Plenty of support here. Szoboszlai. Can he find the net? In the opinion of the referee, that is a penalty. And it's a wild one.
Well, there's not much you can say about that. What a miss that was.
Selma Pasha. Making considerable progress with the ball. But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Lewandowski. Went in strongly, decisively. Just 15 minutes remaining. Šeško. Well, credit for that piece of ball winning. Now what can she do next? And the counter-attack is on. Options available. Oh, a really tidy break, but a really shoddy finish.
Well, they're so dangerous when they counter-attack. It just needed a better end product.
Not looking all that comfortable on the ball. Off the post and back in play. Selma Pasha. Well, it stopped a promising attack in its tracks, and you wouldn't be surprised if there's a card coming out here. Well, it was apparently a bookable offence.
Well, no debate over that one. It's a yellow card all day long.
So a goal kick is what's coming up here. Let's just clarify the injury situation. Our man on the side of the pitch is Geoffery.
It's going to take us a while to see how bad this injury is because he got trodden on in that last challenge. So his foot is definitely a bit sore.
Cheers, Jeff. Well, he certainly caused all of that, but was never going to trouble the keeper in the end. Goal kick it is. Guimarães. Dalglish now. Šeško. Bruno Guimarães. Dalglish. It's gone in! And well, he might celebrate on the...
off a bit. He'll start this drive firing. And a sack all the way back at the 5.
Well, it wasn't great field position to start with, and it's getting worse now. The defense gets a sack. They're getting aggressive up the field. They get to the QB, and they're sending a message.
They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
Well, you wonder how this guy is so dynamic. It's because of his speed. You simply can't coach that. You saw it on that last carry.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He'll try to do it himself. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down.
And the quarterback's in the pocket, and he decides to take off and scramble and just couldn't get to the first down marker. You could tell he wanted to pass the football. Maybe it wasn't there. Maybe he scrambled a little bit too soon. But usually when you take off, you better know you're going to get close to that first down marker or get it.
Not much of a fourth down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense. Alabama comes to the line with 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. They're trying to get to it. On the move, he fires. A beautifully placed ball to the outside, and the toe drag for the big pickup.
It's a really nice looking throw. This dude is a weapon in this offense at the quarterback position. It's so funny, I think back to guys like Greg McElroy and A.J. McCarron, guys that may or may not have unfairly been tabbed as game managers. And then you think of Jalen Hurts, Tua, Bryce Young, and Lucy Rose, just how dynamic and versatile these guys were at the position and how they really helped take this offense to the next level. Watching this guy reminds me a little bit of that.
Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. Fires and picked off. Looking for more room. Smashes through the tackle. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
And on this opening drive, the offense trying to be aggressive, attacking deep down the field, but they're going to have to do a better job of taking advantage of those one-on-one matchups because that time the defense won. They were able to high point the football, creating the interception.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. The Nittany Lions want to pick up the tempo. Finds his man. It's Singleton. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab outside. It's Wallace. So we're scoreless. Their first drive of the game, and this coach is wasting no time taking a gamble by going for it on 4th down in his own territory. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He's got it down the middle. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down? 1st down for this offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Oh, looks as if the defense got it. And maybe this guy was hoping somebody would bail him out, like a tuck rule or something.
Not going to be so lucky this time around. Give the defense credit. This pass rush is serious. It's real. And this quarterback is now going to have to play with a clock in his head that's going off just a little bit quicker. He's got to do a better job understanding when to get ready.
I like feeding my guy. I like getting my running back touches, feeding the ball so he can break some of those big runs. But I'm also okay with these little ones. Set the tone, stay balanced.
Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. To the air, it's Aller. They're working that left side. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Now facing a third down as they line up after the break. From the gun, wants to pass. And the ball is picked off. Got some room to run. He's at the 20. And he's going to take it all the way. Touchdown! The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick six.
Hey, these guys can play offense too now. Look at this. I show you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out a wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job of making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back.
They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick six. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. That last pick six after a drive like that, David, can swing the momentum of a game.
The defense is still celebrating. I mean, such a big play. I mean, they gave up some yards, but did what they're supposed to do now. Jesse, this offense has to put a drive together.
Yeah, they have to recapture some momentum here. What they can't do is go 3 and out and give the ball right back.
Throws for the tight end. And the pass hits, picked off. Trying to take it back. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. How about that D coming up with a play like that? Ready to try the point after. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick six. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen. So you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
And he's down at the 41. That's a first down. The Nittany Lions in the hurry-up.
Yeah, I'm so impressed watching this guy run the football. And I'll tell you, I think Joe Paterno would have loved this guy in his offense, too. His teams always prided themselves on being able to run the football, right? Be more physical than the opponent. This guy has the ability to just wear defenses down. So hard to stop.
Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. Scanning the field, it's out. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this thing has been one-sided, and they hope to at least have something to feel good about going into halftime. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on third and short from the 49. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Wants to throw on third. Got his man on the right. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. He's looking to throw it. Quick completion on the out. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. The Nittany Lions come to the line with a new set of downs. Comes out throwing on first down. Can't hold on. He had it right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. They'll line up for a second down play. He's looking to throw. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. That'll be a gain of about 7. Leaves him with 3rd and 3. Trying to pick up a first down. officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Eighth play of the drive, and they have to convert 3rd and 8 to keep it going. He'll just keep slinging it. Makes his connection. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. The offense failed to convert on 4th down earlier, but that didn't change their thinking here. He's got it. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect 4th down call there. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. And he's brought down, and his defense gets the ball back for its own.
And you don't see this very often. The big defensive linemen, you see these guys rush the quarterback most of the time. But how confusing is it for them when it looks like they're rushing, they drop in coverage and make the big interception?
Well, I don't think that quarterback thought he could even make the play. How about the eye-hand coordination and his ability to snatch?
Oh, look out! Past the 30. He's at the 10. And the defense couldn't go. Welcome to Austin, Texas, and Darrell K. Royal Texas Memorial Stadium, where the horns are up and this burnt orange crowd is ready to help Texas hook 'em. Today we have a top 25 matchup on hand with two of college football's premier teams preparing to slug it out. As we'll see, the number 15 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Texas Longhorns. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Alabama about to kick off to get things started. He'll bring it out. It's Golden. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to... Zone was not a good one. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He leaves it with his back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. The Longhorns want to crank the tempo. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Back to throw, it's Manning. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the left. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chain. Out of the gun to give to the back. At the 40, there he goes. He's brought down, but not before they pick up the big first down. They're going to ride this running back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. So first down didn't exactly go according to plan. Let's see what they can dial up on second down.
Reese, I got him right where I want him. Okay, I'm going to throw the football. Now I can get back in shotgun. Let's forget the running game stuff. We're going to play a little pitch and catch and see how good that secondary is.
And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. And the Longhorns will snap it on 1st and 10.
Really good job hauling that pass in. You know, I know Texas is a place a lot of people think about great DBs, and they've had a lot of really good running backs, too. I think the receiver position is one, though, that they want to build a legacy around. This guy right here, he's really stepping up in this game today, and he's the guy that Longhorn fans, they need to keep their eyes on for years to come.
Dialing up a second down pass play. Oh, it goes right through his hands, and he will think about that one for a while. It'll be 3rd down. No huddle, offense to the line. They keep attacking through the air. The short hands, it's Golden. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. And the Longhorns trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Boy, if that first down play was any indication, they might walk this thing in on 2nd and goal. Gets it to the back. And they get him, and they'll lose yardage on that completion. What will the offense dial up on 3rd and goal? Now the quarterback changing the original play call. They'll try to pass it in on 3rd and goal. And he's got it! Touchdown, Texas!
What a nice job by the offense. First drive of the game, they matriculated down the field, put themselves in a goal-to-go situation on 3rd down. It's not going to be easy throwing it, but they win the matchup. Accurate throw, they get paid.
2-point conversion attempt is coming. Dropping back, it's Manning. And it's caught, and they have an 8-0 lead.
That's nice. March down the field, you score a touchdown on the opening drive of the game, and you go for 2, and it all is great. 8-0.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. On the move from inside his 5. And the return man has no place to run, no place to hide, and a place to be tackled. On 1st down, here comes this offense. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. He's moving out of the pocket. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
This offense already in the black zone, a little bit backed up. How do they want to respond? They come out to throw the football, be aggressive, and this defense was ready, and they got pressure on the quarterback and got a sack on the very first snap.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. On 3rd down, going up top. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Trying to pick up the first out of the backfield. Down a touchdown right out of the chute. They'll try to keep their first drive alive by converting on 4th down from their own territory. He's going to run it. Got room at the 35. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down. 2 running backs alongside the quarterback. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on 1st down, make that 2nd down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. The Tide will get the 1st down. If you're going to play Bama tough, you're going to find out really early if you can handle the running game.
They're going to check your chin. I mean, they're going to come in and they're going to give you a steady diet of it. Even when they've had great quarterback play and spread the ball out, they still a physical principle. They're going to make you stop the run. If you can't stop it, it can be a long game.
Line getting set on second down. Looking to throw, it's Milrow. Still looking, on the move. He throws back across his body, and it's picked off. He was thinking big return, didn't get that deployed. He gave his offense an opportunity at the 31.
Man, that is just great awareness by the big fella up front defensively. He did a good job just reading the quarterback's eyes. He knew where he was going with the football, and he's like, hey, these interceptions, they're not just for the little fast guys. Those big guys can get it done too.
Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. Quarterback checking off. Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. Gets rid of it. This time on target. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. Here's a timeout on the... game here late in the first half. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Looking to move it through the air. Feeling some heat. Trying to make magic with his feet.
Defense is all about creating negative plays. He does a really good job with the quarterback spot of not taking sacks. Like, that's a great job. He wants to throw the football. The clock goes off. He takes off and gets a positive gain.
The Longhorns have a first down. No huddle here for the offense. Takes the handoff. It's Blue. Open space at the 25. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. The Longhorns headed quickly to the line. They'll run it on 1st and goal. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line.
Unsuccessful 2nd down, and now immediately thinking, I got a little bit more than I want, so what are my pass plays? What am I going to get into here offensively to try to have success on 3rd down?
This is a money play on 3rd and goal. Quarterback checking the play. Looking to the end zone on 3rd and goal. Pass on the way. It's picked off. And he's brought down after the pick, but not before putting his offense in business.
And that's just excellent coverage. Man, cover one, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board, and you still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open, and if I'm the QB man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it into tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. A delay of game penalty in this part of the field, man, the defense just starts spitting fire after that. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call.